Alright, welcome back. Today we are going to do a quick guide to the new Nine Kings multiplayer mode, which has just come out. This is as of patch 25, so if you're watching sometimes in the future, hopefully a lot of this is the same, but of course, lots of fixes and improvements and additions will certainly be added in the coming weeks and months. So let's go ahead and look at multiplayer right now, since it's come out this week. You just go to multiplayer. As long as you've played the base game 9 times, you will have access to multiplayer. So it says, welcome to Nine Kings Royale. Async multiplayer battles. 9 real kings and 1 crown. Whose kingdom will stand the longest? Climb the crown ladder, complete daily missions, customize your king, and put your skills to the test against the whole world in this unique game mode. And they have a warning that the challenge here is going to be ruthless. Be sure to practice on single player before jumping in. So this is the screen you will see the first time you click on multiplayer for Royale. You can pick a nickname. It needs to be between 3 and 9 characters. So if you try something and click create profile, it'll tell you if it is available and it's not available. And if you try to go above the 9 character limit, it will tell you you have too many characters. And if you try to go below 3 characters, it will also tell you that you need to have 3 characters. So pick something out that you're comfortable with other people seeing. It's not just for your viewership. And then you'll create profile. You will get a backup code. So this will be a code of letters and numbers, so that if you get logged out of your profile, once you create it, this is how you log in. So I'm going to type in my backup code, and do not share your backup code with anybody or else they'll be able to get into your account, which is never good. But you can click this I if you want to see the actual letters that you're typing, or you can hide it. All right, we are in. You can see your name that you have chosen. This is what it looks like. You have your kings, what you will be playing. In the middle here, you've got money. You start with 9 gold or 9 coins, whatever you want to call it. And then at the bottom, you will see your progress to different levels. You start at a peasant, and then you go to squire and then knight, and it follows the same progression as the difficulties in Nine Kings. So the first thing you might notice is you can customize your character, and you will start with 9 gold, and you can unlock an item for 9 gold. When you do that, you can then switch out what you've got. So here we've got your regular head, you've got like an afro, some horns, and then I don't have any special eyes yet. I have Botox lips instead of a regular thing, and then I've got like a fancy wall background, and then you have different victory tracks as well. Pretty snazzy. And I like the little artwork in the background here. You can see it's like we're in like a little closet getting ready. And also you can hit these nice arrows to reset everything to vanilla. But let's keep the background, the special sound. I guess we'll do this. So then you can see however you customized will stay for that king. It is not going to apply to every king, but you do have those available on every king. So I can put Botox lips, an afro, the wall that you can barely see on here, and it looks like your victory track will stay between kings. So you might be wondering, how do we get coins? Well, we get coins by winning missions in addition to winning games. So daily missions will reward you with 9 coins each. You can complete 0 to all 3 in a single run on multiplayer mode, and you will get the payout. And right now they are all 9 coins. You can reroll if you know that you're never going to put your base in the front line, then you can go ahead and reroll for 3. So you would be netting 6 instead of 9 coins because you're spending 3, but you'd get maybe a daily mission that you would actually do. So once you complete a daily mission, a new one will be put there. I don't know if there's like a limit yet on how many you can do in a day, but from my experience, if you complete them, then you'll get a new one. So you will always have 3 daily missions, and they are various things. Like I completed one that was save 999 coins in a run, which I did on King of Greed because you only have until year 33 to do this, as multiplayer does end in year 33. So I know that I'm not going to put my base in the front line. That means you need to unlock a plot in front line before you put down any cards, and that is just not something I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll it, and we have get a boar with 99,999 plus HP. So we need to get a boar to 100,000 HP. Okay, we'll work on that. So then over here you can see the rankings tab. This will show you these are the top 9 players in the world. I'm over here at Squire rank while they are at King rank, and this guy's ranked number 1, and I am ranked 9,418th in the world. And then you can also see here, it will tell you how many days until a new season is happening. So we have 5 days till new season. I believe the seasons are 9 days long. Also, a couple changes in multiplayer include you don't lose lives in the first 3 years. Diplomacy is only made when a king dies. You start with 5 cards instead of 3. Your base has HP. The first shop event now happens 1 year later, so you'll have 9 extra gold to spend. And the second expansion event happens 1 year earlier, so you'll struggle a bit less with plot management in the late game. And they added this nice little rainbow icon to let you know that the Jack Rainbows cards will be here this year. So if we want to get a boar with 100,000 HP, I may as well play King of Nature, and we'll go ahead and click play. You are going to get access to a perk tree. So you'll notice that the rainbow perks that are normally available are replaced with these multiplayer perks. All of these perks for every single king are unlocked for everybody starting day 1. As soon as you unlock multiplayer mode, you will have access to all these perks. It's not like the rainbow perks and the king perks and all the perks where you have to play and get XP to unlock them. Everybody gets them in multiplayer, which is great. And you can go ahead and build your perk tree as you like. These multiplayer perks are the same as the rainbow perks. We have Banisher, Moderate, Leftist, Verticalist, Expander, and then your base now has an HP stat, and Hardy increases your base's HP by 20%. So that is pretty nice. Notably, I'm sad that Nationalist isn't in here to give multipliers to your king perks, but that's all right. I'll go ahead and use Moderate to multiply all of the regular universal perks, and you have access to all of the king perks for every king. So if you haven't played a king yet and you go to click play, you will get shown the perk tree every single time so that you can make sure it is ready to go for play. So that's all for the setup. Let's go ahead and play. So we're going to play King of Nature. This is what I've got for my perk tree. I've got Leftist Verticalist Expander with Hardy ×3. And then I've got Moderate to give ×2 multiplier to Wrathful, Swift, Nurturer, Holy, Persistent, Ingenious, Castilian, and Politician. And then I have Healer and Pollinator as my king perks that I have. And let's go ahead and play. So it will load us into a game, and we are going to be at war with King of Nothing, King of Stone, and King of Progress. So you can see on King of Nothing, King of Progress, and King of Stone, we've got these little fighting icons. And then this other King of Nature guy, French, he is our King of Nature Rebellion that we're fighting. So the way the multiplayer works, the asynchronous player versus player combat allows you to play at your own pace, and then you're facing other players who played before you under the same conditions and the same rank. So for example, my run that I just did yesterday could be the enemy king that somebody is fighting today, who is also within my rank at the time I was when I played that run. So we're going to go ahead and put our treant down over here. And you'll notice we start with 5 cards instead of 3. You can still re-roll your opponent, and our blessing is still going to happen in year 1. We still have 3 lives, and you still have the well and the treasure chests. So I didn't get any boar, which is a little sad. I'm thinking about just surrounding boars with maybe 3 forests. So let's put some elves down here, and then I'll put a forest here. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna procreate the elves. And we've still got the 3 speed, so I'll leave this slow. We're fighting our King of Nature Rebellion right now. And both of our bases do damage. If we hover here, you can see his treant has 400 health. Mine has 640 health. His is level 2. Mine is level 1, but I have Hardy times 3. So we can see the difference here. He's got 1 damage per second. I've got 2.6. And then he has a level 2 mycelium plot over here. And his elves are dead. But you can see their base over here. And you can see his base health go away, and now he's dead. He's not dead. He just lost this here. So then if you want to look at people's bases, you can click on them on the side and quickly go see what is happening. What are you up against? And then to get back, you press back. And I'll put my boar down. And I'll speed this up until... So all of his troops are dead, and so the one remaining is his castle. His base has 400 health, and you can see this health bar right here ticking down as my treant and my boar and elves do damage. Ooh, farm is really nice. I'd love to put a farm down. I'm gonna take it. And peacetime doubles HP of the card on target plot. I will take that. So I want to actually get some boar on there. That's the new plan. So I'm going to clone these boar. I'm wondering if I can get a migration card before this, because that would be really nice. For now, let's put this farm down. Now we're fighting King of Progress, and the mothership comes out here and fights us, but the base plot is actually there. I'm thinking I want a concabulator here, so I'm going to take that and put that down. I can use clone cards to get more concabulators. And we are going. Let's take the treant. Ooh, do I want horticulture or overwork? I think I want horticulture. And then I'm going to upgrade my treant. So it got 30% HP boost. So now my health is at 832. Compared to this guy who's got 400 still. I would like a clone card, but I will take another forest. I'm gonna level my forest up. I'm hoping that at the shop I can get migration cards. And we took care of this base. Ooh, earthworks could be good. I do need, for a daily challenge, ballista to mount boar, so I'm going to take that. And I don't want to put them down yet. I'm going to put these boar over here in this back corner so that they will for sure get the HP boost. They're not next to a forest though, so I'd like to get them next to a forest. And there goes this guy's castle. I'm going to go ahead and take wild card. I can buy 1 card, which is annoying. I'm going to reroll for a migration. And we got it. I'd love to take raising, but we're going to take migration because I want these boar to go get doubled. So we'll do that and wildcard them to level them up. So they're level 2. I'd like to get them to level 3 for the blessing going off. And the base gets gone. I'm going to take overhaul. What I'm going to do is put these ballista down. And they mounted the boars. So my daily quest, my daily mission should be fulfilled. I won't see that until the end, but now they are done. I'm going to take steel coat just because that is pretty nice. And I'm going to overhaul the ballista because they mounted the boar and now I don't need them anymore. I don't want them. I'd rather upgrade my mycelium and farm. I think I want an Earthworks from King of Stone, so I'm going to go ahead and reroll and get that. Peacetime, their HP got doubled, and then doubled again, and then doubled again. 300% increase because I have Holy times 2. So these boars' HP is now 175, and theirs is 86. So we're going to Earthworks this forest and put them down next to both of these boar. And I only have 22 years to get them to that high of health, so I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. Let's clone, and I'm thinking we upgrade the forest because I'm getting 3% HP a year. And there we go. I'm going to take this overhaul, and I'm going to reroll for Feast to double the max HP. I'm going to go ahead and put Steel Coat on these elves since they are getting more troops from the farm. I'd love to get this Concabulator off. I probably shouldn't have upgraded the forest and upgraded something else, but that's okay. Take the Treant and upgrade that. So we are at level 3. So when you upgrade it, you get plus 30% HP and plus 15% damage. We're going to take that Concabulator. And we get our expansion event. I'm going to pick this plot and do my Concabulator. So then I can try to get more forests here. That is the plan. We're going to take the wild card. And every so often you will get a message like this that says, "My lord, our enemy, King of Stone, has been defeated. We must wage war against another king." So he's been defeated and we need to pick somebody else to fight. I think I'm going to go ahead and fight King of Blood. So he is in our mix. Let's go ahead and put this orchard down and then let's see what we get. They added this icon for the Rainbow Army. You don't fight the Rainbow Army, but you get a rainbow card. I'm going to reroll and take Carnage. And now we get our Jack of Rainbow card. And I'm thinking I really want Gigantify. So I'm going to reroll. And we got Gigantify. I want to double their HP is why I want that so bad. And now what I'll do is wild card the Concabulator, so everything's leveled up. These boar are level 3. They've got 869 health, and we're going to Gigantify them. And now they're up to 1900. So we need to get that done by year 33. Hopefully we can get there. Let's take the wild card. I'm going to overhaul on the Concabulator since it's broken anyway. Get the boar and the elves orchard leveled up. I need a forest. Not getting a forest. I'm not spending 30 more gold, so I will take Procreate. I don't want any of this. I would like to reroll and reroll again. Oh my gosh, I didn't get the buildings guy. That's okay. I'm going to leave. Unfortunate. I'm going to put Carnage on these boar that are huge. I really need a clone card or forest card so that I can get more forest around these guys. I just, at this pace, I don't think it's happening. I'm going to take this blacksmith, and as much as I'd like it next to my archers, I'm going to put it next to my base. I'm going to reroll. We get the forest. I'm going to take... Ooh. Do I want horticulture? Do I want to try to reroll for feast? I think we're going to just... I think we're going to take horticulture. And I'll put down this. Now we're fighting King Progress. Jeffrey. I'm going to take this converter, I guess. And I'll put that down. I'm still not getting the forests. Or the Clone cards. I'm gonna spend it. Okay, we got the clone. Oh, our enemy King of Blood has been defeated, so we must wage war against another king. So now we are left with King of Spells. So these are my enemies. Oh, and I heard somebody else die. I think the King of Greed guy that we aren't fighting. So you can see over on the side here, all of the kings who have died turn like red, and you can go click on their bases. And the people who are left are our Nature Rebellion. We have the King of Spells, the King of Nothing, and the King of Progress. And it's nice because you can go hover. So this guy's base is at level 6, and he's got a lot of executioners, my goodness. And you can see their royal councils that they've taken, which is nice. I'm going to clone this forest and put it down over here. And now what I'd like, I mean, maybe a concabulator? No, I'll take an overhaul. I'll overhaul on the converter. And I'll take another plot somewhere. I'll go next to the treant. Let's overhaul. That leveled up this forest. How are we looking? We're at 5,600 health. I don't think we're going to get there, but we'll see. Take a wild card, level up that forest. If I can get another Gigantify, I don't even know. Take a converter again, I guess. Put that back down. Oh, this guy's got Rainbow Slime. I've got half their troops and I just won. Let's take a clone. I don't want to random fight, even though it doubles stats. Don't want to unify. I'm gonna spend all my gold. Okay, we got Echo Form, Replicator. I guess I could Echo Form my elves, so I will take that. I'm going to wild card my treant. It's level 5, so I'm gonna level it up again. I can get up to level 9 because I took Ingenious Perk times 2, and they changed it so it is plus 3 levels on your base. I'm just gonna take a card and throw it in the pit. Okay, our enemy King of Nothing has been defeated, and there are no more kings to wage war against. So we will continue. We only have the 3 enemies now. Let's procreate on the elves. We're at 23,000 on the boar. I mean, I don't see a way to get there. I needed a feast. And now King of Spells is dead. I'm gonna reroll for feast, and I'm not gonna get it. I'll take horticulture, I guess, and do that. So they're getting plus 5% per proc. That might be enough. If I could have portaled back, I think maybe I could have gotten there, but not looking promising. I'm gonna just hold on to Echo Form until the end. Oh, these guys are at 55,000 health. We might scrape by. Take another treant. I don't want any structures, but I can't reroll a shop type, so that's unfortunate. I'll add a spire, I guess. Got room. I'll put that down there. Do the treant. Let's see. We're at 86,000. Horticulture times 3 is so insane. I'm gonna add poison to my elves. Why not? And we did it. We hit 134,000 health on those boar. That's crazy. I'm just gonna take these defenders, I guess, and throw them in the well. Now we are in year 33. You are transported to this weird void of whatever. I don't know. You have to play all your cards like normal, so I'm gonna dump these 2. You can check out these other kings. Like, this guy just has a bunch of slime. This guy still has all those executioners. This is what our kingdom looks like. I'm going to Echo Form these elves. And notice my treant's health has grown significantly. I'm at level 9. Max level without regressions, and we're going to go ahead and try to beat the year 33 boss. It's very difficult. It's the hardest. So we're going to echo form those elves, and I'll keep it slow. You can see this little chaos counter at the bottom here. These are angels, I think, based on patch notes. And the only way you can win is by, I don't know, stalemating. But we lost, and the battle is over. So we go ahead and press any button to continue, and we see the leaderboard. We got 12 gold, 5 rank points, because we won, and we made it to year 33. And yeah, you get your little leaderboard, you press continue, and you get your 5 rank points that you just got to get to the next rank. And then we got a lot of money. We got 12 gold from playing. And then our missions, we got 2 of them. We had the ballista that mounted the boar, and we had the boar that had 100,000 HP. So as you can see, our daily missions have updated. Travel back in time 3 times in a run moved up. And then our 2 new ones to replace the ones that we completed are have a unit with 9 stacks of frost and have 9 cards in your hand. We also have 33 gold now, so we can go ahead and customize. So you'll unlock whatever you unlock for the customizations on all of your kings. Let's go ahead and look at King of Time. I go ahead and click unlock item. We see lots of things. We got a duck face, so we'll go ahead and continue. That is a mouth. We've got our Botox lips and our duck face. We've got 24 coins. We're gonna unlock another item. Ooh, third eye. Now we've got extra eyes. So that is obviously an eye. Customization. Got 15 gold. Let's spend 9 more. And we got stitched lips. So kind of difficult to see. But now we've got lots of lips. 1 eye customization. We've got the afro, the horns, and our base. We've got the background. Like, this looks wild. And like I said, this is available on all of your kings, so I can get my 3 eyes on Mr. King of Progress. I can get my cool background. I can put my lips on him, on his beak. I think that's stitched lips. And then that's gotta be the duck face. And these are the Botox lips. Very interesting. And then I can give him an afro or the horns. Let's do the horns. I like seeing the little bricks. So now I have 6 gold, and I cannot unlock any more items. And I can customize any of my kings with any of my unlocks. So it is very interesting. And now if we go back to rankings, you can see I am still a squire, but I've moved up to rank 7,362. It's a long way to go before being in the top 9 players. I really like the background art that they have on these screens, like the customization screen and even the home screen here, the missions screen. This is so cool. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more 9 Kings content, feel free to check out my other 9 Kings videos where I'm playing multiplayer mode, quest mode, regular mode where I climb to King 99 on all kings, and my series where I do spin the wheel challenges where I randomly select a king and a challenge. But again, I hope that you found this guide helpful. If you did, feel free to drop a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new 9 Kings content. And as always, thanks for watching.